Illinois, and despite having at least 100 investigators searching for Lieutenant Joe Gliniewicz and his killers, that is, authorities appear to be nowhere close to catching them. Multiple vigils for the man known as G.I. Joe springing up, with the search for his killers now expanding. Investigators are going door to door near the crime scene, searching for suspects who were only described as 2 white males and 1 black male. Gliniewicz was shot early yesterday morning after spotting what he described as suspicious activity. Well, Gliniewicz's death comes just days after a Texas sheriff's deputy was killed, execution style, while pumping gasoline into his patrol car, a crime that has led to new complaints about the anti-police rhetoric we have been hearing, in particular from some of these Black Lives Matter protests. But law enforcement officials are not the only ones questioning the movement now. Earlier this week, a Marine vet took to YouTube with a message that quickly got national attention.
This Black Lives Matter movement only promotes racism, and now they encouraging black people to go kill white people because they want white people to feel what we felt 400 years ago. All lives matter. That police officer that got killed by that black man because that black man listened to what y'all was saying by going out and killing white people. That police officer's life mattered. That 9-year-old girl in Ferguson, Missouri that got shot in the head while she was doing her homework in a drive-by shooting that none of y'all protested, her life mattered. Then y'all slander me, y'all call me Uncle Tom and all that type of stuff, how whatever. Man, check this out. I had drill instructors in boot camp that had better insults than y'all. The reason why I have a lot of black supporters, I'm gonna tell you the God honest truth. The reason why I have a lot of black supporters is because black people can't accept the truth about themselves. Black people admitting to the truth is like them snitching on themselves, and black people had this no snitching rule. They gonna deny till they die. Y'all only teaching black people to hate white people, and now y'all encouraging black people to throw their lives down a drain by taking away somebody else's life? Sad. I'm gonna pray for y'all.
Joining me now, the young Marine you just saw, Michael Whaley. Michael, thank you so much for being here. What a powerful message, and I want to start by saying you're 27 years old, you're a father yourself, and in the wake of you posting this video, you've gotten severe pushback. What kind of messaging are you receiving?
I'm getting all types of messages from everybody. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So everybody's entitled to their own opinion, so freedom of speech. So they can say hateful stuff towards me. Sometimes the truth hurts. Sometimes the truth is bitter. It's not going to be sweet. And all I'm trying to do is just get the message out. And I love everybody. I love everybody. I love all y'all. I care about all y'all. If I ain't care about y'all, I wouldn't be here. I'm missing time away from my kids just to get this message out because I'm worried about my kids and your kids and the future. That's what matters. Their lives matter. All lives matter.
Why do you say in the video, why do you believe that the movement promotes racism? Because it says it's there to stop racism that it perceives on the part of law enforcement.
It doesn't. No, it only provokes racism. The reason why, because I'm putting the spotlight in Chicago because this goes out to the people of Chicago. I care about y'all because it's a lot of crime that goes on in Chicago every single day that doesn't get talked about in the mainstream media. And their lives matter. And it's too much killing that's going on. And the Black Lives Matter movement, they only protest when a white officer kills a black person. And to be honest, the mainstream media causes a lot of racism. They instigate it because in the mainstream media, they put white officer kills on black man. It instigates racism. Now, if they would have put police officer kills on civilian, you wouldn't know if that person was white or black, and 9 times out of 10, people that's watching probably wouldn't give a damn. Sorry for saying that. But I'm just being honest.
What do you mean about the no snitch rule? That was the first I'd heard something about that. This is your explanation for why you think black people in the inner cities don't speak up more about black on black crime?
The no snitching rule, you know for a fact, you probably heard of it before, so I know this ain't your first time hearing it. You heard of no snitching rule. That's better than no snitching rule. Yeah. It's like something
but in this context, it was new.
Okay, but yeah, how it is that it's telling the truth. Like if black on black crime happens every day, so if a black person go kill another black person, they're gonna deny till they die. They're not gonna admit the truth. And some people don't like admitting the truth because they don't like that. Like it hurts me to say right there, it hurts me as a black man to say right there I had to tell the truth about my own people. But I did it because I care about my people. Jesus' own people turned on him because he spoke the truth, and they had him crucified. But at the end of the day, he loved them. So I love every single one of y'all. And this violence that's going on has to be stopped. This racism that's going on has to be stopped because black people and white people, we're not enemies. We have somebody else that's behind closed doors that's actually pulling the strings, that's actually causing a lot of racism here in America. Look at Martin Luther King. Would Martin Luther King want people to ride in Ferguson? No, he would not. Would Martin Luther King want people to ride in Baltimore? No. Martin Luther King had a dream. Now it's time for us to turn that dream into a reality. I don't care if I died trying, but guess what? I got my kids that's gonna carry on my legacy. And if I can't make that dream happen, then they gonna make it happen. It starts with us. It starts with education. We need to be teaching our kids as growing up to overcome diversity, to accept criticism for all races, and to love one another, not because of the color of their skin. And the Black Lives Matter movement, they only instigate, they encouraging African Americans to throw away their lives for what? To take care for something that happened years ago that most white people this generation was not a part of, that they could not control.
Understood.
This history. Let's not look at the negative things in history. If we're going to look at the negative things, let's take those negative things and turn into positive, because history tends to repeat itself.
I got it.
I'm tired of it.
Michael, thank you.
So let's make a change to history. And I'm promoting this All Lives Matter movement because everybody's life matter, because I care about everybody. I love all y'all.
I hear you, and hopefully you won't receive any of hateful feedback. We appreciate you coming on, telling us your perspective tonight. All the best to you, and thank you for your service.
Oh, you're welcome.